Well, you've probably noticed the increase of trains moving through our area since the North Dakota oil boom.
A new law requires the Department of Homeland Security to help cities better understand the dangers posed by trains carrying oil. Shannon SLATTON explains what they're learning.
It's a familiar sight and sound in Plymouth. Trains, sometimes hundreds of cars long, moving down the tracks. Many include dozens of tanker cars, some of which carry hazardous materials that travel very close to homes and neighborhoods.
There's going to be increased amounts of train traffic, rolling through, so we want to make sure that we're prepared.
For the city of Plymouth, that means training to handle any emergency when a train comes off a track.
It's a high risk but low frequency, but we still want to make sure that we're prepared for it.
An average of 50 trains carry millions of gallons of crude oil across Minnesota every week. But they carry other hazardous materials too, like ethanol.
On any given day, there's multiple chemicals. So we use chlorine quite a bit. We use ammonia in our ag industry.
The Department of Homeland Security is one of the agencies training cities on what to do if there's an accident involving a train. More cities are expected to hold tabletop trainings like this one in Fridley that involve all city departments.
We talk to police and fire and emergency medical services, public works, so that when and if something like this would happen, they all have a general idea how they need to work together, because this is not just going to be a one department event.
The city of Plymouth held a meeting like this one back in September.
We set up a particular scenario in which we all get together and talk about what different jobs need to be done and then what their responsibilities are going to be in an emergency situation.
More than 99% of trains get to their destinations safely, but city officials say if a disaster happens, they will be ready.
We're going to be prepared.
In Plymouth, Shannon SLATTON, 12 News.
Plymouth plans to have more training in December.